Alright, let's get the Twitch chat up. Let's get my dashboard so I can see everybody that comes in. Woo. Okay, so oh yeah, that's why I use the app, not the website. Durr. Okay. So, what we are doing today is I'm going to be playing through Liza P using only one weapon, and I'm going to do that on normal. Now, here is the neat part. You'll never see somebody else actually play this kind of challenge run because they'd have to have... Oh, right. So, the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. You can't just find this, as you probably have already noticed. You have to have played Wolong Fallen Dynasty when it first came out and play decently far into the game.
There you are.
To
looking all over for
unlock this. Meaning, me and potentially hundreds of people, but maybe not that many streamers have this weapon.
I see the guy name is Sophia.
So,
Please come, Jimmy. Please escort him to the hotel.
I am skipping along because I'm trying to get through this.
There.
But
Find something to
basically, I'm going to be playing through the entire game, per the title description, using only this weapon, meaning all the legendary ergo, rare ergo I get from the bosses and the elite enemies, completely gone. Will be used only for the ergo, not for, well, do I use them for their amulet? We'll see. If it's ass, probably not. Immediately going to unequip that because I don't need it. I don't need it. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's my healing flasks. Okay. So this is a rather acrobatic weapon, and here's what each of these do. So the blade part of the Crescent Glaive gives me a counterattack, allowing me to strike back without taking any damage, depending on whether I choose light or heavy. This just gives me the basic Storm Slash, so nothing too unique, except for the fact that its attack style is 100% unique. Skills, not really. But the actual attack style itself is a little... So, here we go, and moving along. I'm just going the breeze through the tutorial area, since I'm sure all of you have seen this area 1,000 times, if not more. I'll try to make this go quickly. So, the stats that I want to focus on more would probably be a mixture of vitality, vigor, and technique. Capacity, certainly, because I'm... Well... Do I want to use the arms? Because technically this is a weapon in of itself. Do I want to actually use that beyond that demonstration? No. And as such, I'll probably be like exhausting it and use just selling all my Legion mags. I don't know. Maybe I'll use the Aegis, which is the shield arm. Yes, I know. Alright. That was definitely something that was so easy. Okay. So, there's that. Let us progress onward. I'm just going to turn off the tutorial stuff if I can remember where that would be. Well, I won't be needing that anyway. Alright, let us move onward. Yes, I know how the Stargazer works.
I'll gather this.
Okay. Weapon 2. What do I have in my weapon 2? I don't have anything in my weapon 2. I'm going to sell this. Alright, so for weapon 1, I'm gonna do 2 points of technique. No, I'm gonna do 1 point of technique, 1 point of capacity, a point of vitality. That seems like a basic start. Alley-oop. Okay, I didn't need that. Can't sell it either, so it won't be of any use to me. Come on. I do know the dogs are going to be a special nightmare to defend against. Callus, I'm gonna want those. I think in the end I am going to use... See, this wouldn't have been a problem if I didn't have Fable Arms to really, like, worry about. Because they do have offensive capabilities, which I would imagine would kind of invalidate the run, since I'm using more than just this to kill all the enemies. How do I want to use the Legion Arms? I'll have to take a peek at the ones I can use, but I think what I can use would be the Aegis and maybe the Pandemonium. I don't know about the Falcon Eye, because the Falcon Eye is literally just a ranged attack. I'll probably use the Falcon Eye as, like, my way of, like, dealing with guys that I just can't reach with my Crescent Glaive. So, using it strictly for guys that are just refusing to get within glaive range. Or I'll just find ways of knocking them down myself. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll probably use the Aegis, since you can't outwardly, like, do anything with the Aegis beyond, like, maybe taking a swing or two. Yeah, so that's the counterattack. Am I going to need to be like pixel perfect to actually get it off? More than likely. I do remember that there was some kind of little secret around here. I want to say it was right here. Gestures, gestures, gestures. Check ground. Is it not right here? I forget. I hadn't actually been like needing to go look for the thing that was here for a long ass time. But it's supposed to be like something that you check on the ground using that gesture. I'm just going to assign this to my extra bag. Oh yeah, removing this. I could have sworn it was one of these piles, and I need to look it up, but just to be certain. But there is something you can find. Unless you need the piece of paper to like initiate the interaction. Um... Oh, whatever. I'm sure we'll figure it out once we actually get to the point of the game where I get that. Bing, bang, bing. He's got a gun! Boom. So the funniest part is, this is supposed to be a game adaptation, like a Bloodborne adaptation of Pinocchio. So I just find it funny they have guns, since the first thought anyone has with guns is the Americas. Because we really love our fucking 9mm. Item. Oh yeah, that's going to help in the few times I fuck up my glaive. At least I think that's how they work. Instantly repairs weapon durability. Regrettably, its manufacturing facility was destroyed during the puppet's occupation, so it has become a rare item. I don't... See, I never really had to worry about... If I smack the wall... Do I lose durability? No. You know what? I'm going to test this using the puppet saber blade that I'm actually going to sell. Bring my health back up. Okay, this thing has a lot more durability than I thought. Small-ish issue. I legit don't know. So I'm gonna load up my other save, and then I'm just going to have one of the puppets just go to absolute town on one of my weapons.
So please, be careful.
Just so I can see if I can actually use an urgent repair tool to bring my glaive back to full. Okay, so low game, Hotel Craw at level 77. This is the file I had, like, just playing it for myself. Obviously, as you can see... Oh yeah, I wanted to come here because I wanted to check this. Because there's a few Legion arms you'll get. Falcon Eyes, Aegis, Pandemonium, Deus Ex Machina, Flamberge, Fulminus, Puppet String. Honestly, I think the only one that will be like permissible for the challenge run would be Puppet String. Since all it's doing is basically, get over here! Which will most certainly be helpful. Versus Aegis, where you block and it explodes in their face. Or Falconize, you literally turn your arm into a cannon. Or Pandemonium, you just chuck acid at people. Deus Ex Machina, Mines, Flamberge, Flamethrower, Fulminous, don't tase me, bro. But anyway, I want to see if... What's one weapon that I have no problems destroying? Let's do Wintry Raper's Blade. This is going to take forever. Maybe not forever, but it'll certainly take several minutes. So... that actually, you know what? There's a better way of like testing this and like getting it down to literally falling apart. If I go to Act 2. No, sorry, Act 3, and go to the Workshop Union entrance. Sorry, funny Mike. There, I should be able to check whether or not the Urgent Repair tool can be used on a blade that's at basically no durability, or if it'll just straight up fucking shatter. Okay, so I don't know if, like, Perfect Guards... Oh, Perfect Guards doesn't reduce my weapons durability. And I'm just gonna let him slug on this rapier. Come on. Beat the shit out of my sword. I need you to break it. Tricks now. I do remember accidentally, on a few occasions, accidentally bringing my weaponry almost to breaking, but I never allowed them to really, like, completely fucking hit zero. Like, I usually see the flashing and immediately repair. It's only now am I actually, like, letting a weapon potentially break. Because I do remember that the tutorials told me that should a weapon hit 0, it will, like, get to a point where not even the grinder will be able to fix it. So, assuming I get to that point... Okay, I need you to just, you know, die really quick. If you could just do me that quick little favor. Okay. Now comes for the moment we've all been waiting for. Can I or can I not use the urgent repair tool to fix? No, I cannot. So my assumption is that this brings it back to 100%. While it still has durability. And only resting at a Stargazer, well, Stargazer, that's so fucking southern. Sitting at a Stargazer will permit me to repair it right then and there. But, yeah. Generally, one would not allow their weapon to get that fucked up. At least not without, like... not without being a total dumbass. Okay, I admit I broke my great sword of fate at least once. So I'm not exactly a saint here. Alright, I don't really care much for this, so I'm just gonna do this, which is, well, not the top half. But it looks Bloodborne. So.
Hello there. I didn't think... You didn't hear? You ought to buy... Out here alone?
I am going to sell you my Puppet Saber Blade. I'm then going to look at your shit. Electric Abrasive. I'm going to want those. Oh, but I can level up. But I can level up, though. Let's upgrade my technique. Let's upgrade my vigor. So that I have a little bit more quick footedness. I need to make that a little bit more, hold on, I'm adjusting my overlay. Because it's a bit opaque, which is screwing me up. Because I'm trying to see how much ergo I got. Wow, that's loud.
Out here alone?
Okay, so I have about 365 ergo. I'm just gonna put the... I don't know. Then I'm going to buy a electric abrasive. And what that does is it allows me to hit with electric damage, which I'm gonna want with specific bosses. And since this is a physical attack only thing, I'm going to desperately want the abrasives. Are you ready to rumble? I know it was after the Puppet Blitz, that made this guy kind of off-putting, but how are you ever going to market this to kids? They're just going to see a maniacal parade master. Oh yeah, I get a bit of movement. With that. Ow. Ow. God damn it. I didn't realize I'm out of... Fables. Yeah, that's just horrifying. Oh yeah, forget that little smack side does damage. I didn't get the timing, damn it. I was just taking stupid hits that time. Alright, let me think for a second. Okay, so generally you're supposed to have like either the rapier, the saber, or the greatsword instead of the Azure sword, Azure glaive. So this will be interesting. Heavy damage is good. Light damage, not nearly as much. Yeah, who designed the guy that starts swinging around his damn head? Ooh, bad shit. Stand in the spot and stab away. Alright. Now comes the interesting part. The P organ gives me a lot of different things I can do. Question is, what what do I want to allocate my my quartz towards? Because in one run, in one playthrough, you won't be able to. In one playthrough, you won't be able to get everything, so I have to be smart about what I do and what I allocate towards. Hidden Moonstone. I want to say I do Hidden Moonstones first, and then Crescent Moonstones. It could also be the...
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Who are you?
I'm a person.
Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
You know, I always wanted to see what happens when you go like, I'm a puppet. Moving on. Blue Girl.
I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. You must be asleep.
So, okay, so I was taking hits like an absolute baby. So I'm gonna want more health, but I also want to just keep increasing. Well, salmon is also something I need, so let's hit.
I think that's proof you're. I'm no inventor. Wait, Krat is. Be careful.
Alright, our version of the homeward the homeward sending bone.
Welcome to Hotel Cry Name. Please let that hotel welcome.
Yes. I need you to... I don't know what the Parade Master's Ergo will give me, so I'm gonna hold on to his ship for a second. Oh, right, I'm still looking at Cell. Have not unlocked the Moonstones yet. So, this will be interesting.
I heard about you should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
What is it? Oh, it's a pup string. Right, that's how I get it.
You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around. I know my way.
Okay. Shit. I was expecting this, but I wasn't exactly too happy. I need specifically the Covenant Moonstones to upgrade the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive, which is not easy, and to actually buy these in limited quantities, I need to find fairly specific, I need to find fairly specific things. So I will, like, at the earliest time I can get my hands on a technique crank, whether I need to buy it or find it. I want to use the technique crank to upgrade the technique scaling of the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive from B to A, which will give me additional points. Especially since I don't think I will really be looking at motivity unless my puppet string scales off. No, it scales mostly off technique. Alright, so looking at myself stat-wise, right, I have to talk to her to look at my stats. Motivity. Yeah, that only gives me, like, defense and physical attack for my Legion arm, and literally anything that scales off motivity. So I won't really be looking at that too much since everything increases its defense. So if I can get my Azure Crescent Glaive from B to A, that would be great. Because then I can just focus all my damage points into technique and focus solely on bumping up my capacity, vigor, and vitality, because I do not, well, advance a little bit, but because I think advance gives the most amount of Legion capacity. I could be wrong. In any case, I should probably just keep her rolling, because we're already 42 minutes in, and we've only just beaten the first boss of this entire run, which isn't impressive, since it's supposed to be the first boss. Okay. Elysion Boulevard. Shit's gone to hell.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Alright, so let's get this to begin with. Now I need to start using my limited knowledge about this game to find shit. Throwing cell. Woo! Hi! Alright. Now comes the golden question. Do we count the Legion arm as a violation? It does do some damage, but its main purpose is to kind of control where people are and pick them out of crowds. I'm only gonna count the puppet string as a viable tool to use for, like, combat, since its only purpose is for moving people around. It may do a little bit of damage, but it's not supposed to be, like,
Boulevard was a regular
impressive
rich people
damage.
row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But
Bink.
that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
So, I will... The only, Legion arm I'll use will be the puppet string and the Aegis. 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to do the puppet string, since his whole thing is just crowd control, and I'll at least be able to, like, control how I did. Because if the Aegis was really just a shield and didn't have, like, smack you, the damn thing explodes, I would literally only ever use the Aegis, because at that point, it's a Legion arm that's not actually going to be screwing me over. Right. Fuck. I need capacity. Because the components for our main character, it gets heavy. They really start to get really like they really get heavy in terms of weight and in how much they actually help and defend you with. Flick. Okay, that only really, like, protects my ergo from... Yeehaw! And you're dead. You have no idea how many times I died to this guy the first time I encountered him. So the fact that I'm making him look like an absolute baby is hilarious. Oh shit! Ah, that's right. Bing bong. I won't have to... Yeah, how about you just come this way? I really don't like the staff pull, guys. Because the rush doesn't, like, damage you once it makes contact, pushes you a bit, and then damages you once it comes to an end. It basically pulls an Elden Ring, and it damages you the entire way through. Sometimes outright killing you, which can be very infuriating. Alright, so where are we still alive? So, considering the fact that I won't be able to use hidden moonstones at all this run, I'm just going to use them as ways of getting ergo. Why'd you kill the horse, though? They didn't do shit to you. Okay, so... this will get interesting. Since for the most part, there's only going to be 4 stats I'm leveling. While the thing I'm actually going to be really big on increasing is my P organ level and whichever traits I need. It's probably going to be a split between charges for healing as well as Fable charges. That's what I'm talking about. I definitely need capacity. Or, not capacity, vigor. So I can increase my stamina. Because I'm going to be needing to swing this thing a lot. And, just in general. Oh, you're shitting me. Bink! One thing that you want to do when you're playing this game is figure out the timing for everybody's perfect guards, because if you can perfect guard, you can avoid needless usage of your weapons or ability simply to defend yourself. And if you were unable to perfect block, but you were able to block an attack, perfect blocking allows you to get some of your potential health back, which is categorized as basically think Bloodborne round. Who? Where? You? Bitch. That is one thing I vehemently hate. Just how fucking grouped up everybody is. Like, it makes sense that it would be, like, overpopulated with puppets since, well, they are kind of, like, systematically executing every single human they can find via eyesight. But it's still dumb to me that they wouldn't, like, spread out across the entire, like... I don't think they had that many puppets out in distribution. But whatever. Nope. Boink. Boink. I do hate throwing cell guys. They are a little too, like, damaging for my taste. And this guy is supposed to be only partly puppet, so it would only partly be extremely damaging to him. I keep forgetting. Boink. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Everybody dead. Oh boy. Bonkus. Bye-bye. And what are you? Oh, yeah. Ah, come on.
Why, hello. I know what you're thinking.
Don't worry.
For your
So I'm going to... Is it under... Yeah. So 2 hidden moonstones, 4 star fragments. Oh. Oh, wait, I probably already have these. Wait, am I selling? No, oh. I don't want to sell. I want to... Okay. So I'm going to equip the Lada F-150 frame, and I'm going to equip the Life Amulet, which will make me
for your info.
more or less heavy. And then I'm going to sell basic frame, lightweight frame, and that'll do. Alright, then check this out. Alright. 4 level ups. So I need 11 capacity at minimum to be able to use anything I have right now. So that's about 2 points used. Then no. I'll put 2 points into, or I'm gonna put a point into vigor, which will bring my defense up another point, and then I'll put another point into vitality for more health, which will give me 2 more physical defense, and 1 more point to fire, electric blitz, and acid. Yeah. Doink, doink. And there should be a guy around. Yeah, you don't want to go out that way until you've got this guy taken care of, because he will send you over the edge. Now the fun part. Tightrope walking out here, where you can easily die. Alright, now let's slide down, because there are things down here to be had.
Who is it? Oh, Murphy. If only we could. Murphy.
Ming Wong. Alright, cool. What do we get now? A workshop union standard installation. Oh boy, this is. God damn it. Okay. I'll get another level soon. A lot sooner than one would think. Ooh, you're sturdy. Oh, you're very sturdy. Bonk. 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 You're dead. So, throwables will not be sold. Or, sold. They are being sold. Throwables will not be used for attacking since only the puppet string and the dragon, Azure Dragon Crescent, yeah, Azure Dragon Crescent Blade will be used. Since this more or less helps with the more claustrophobic parts and is not at all intended. Son of a bitch. Boo. Oh yeah, that's what the Legion mags are for. Okay, we are moving on. Where's the ladder? There it is.
Wait, I can sense something strange. Jeepers! Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
You there! Ow. Still haven't figured it out. Damn, damn, damn! Okay. Woof. Buddy. Fuck! Damn it. How long ago was that? Oh, very. Very, very long time ago. Get over here! Get over here! What was that originally supposed to be, anyway? Okay. Apparently you don't know how to aim up higher than a 45-degree angle. Who would? serve me better. Since the light counterattack is a lot faster. Down he goes. And another weapon to be sold. Bonk. Bonk. And so I'm gonna want to go back up to the house because this is where the next boss, well, pseudo boss, would be located. And you can see him. Right over there by the carriage. We shall be back. Particularly because this guy hits hard and he hits fast. Yeah, it's literally as it looks. The house is literally, like, right here.
For your information.
I do not care. I'll hold on to that, actually. I will sell this, I'll sell this, I'll sell you, I'll sell you. I'll sell you, I'll sell you. I will sell you in storage. I will hold on to the Fable Catalysts because I'm gonna want that. Now we can level up. And I can now equip some new things. Because now I'll have the capacity to do it. I'm gonna want... I'm gonna want health. And I'm gonna want my guard regain going up. I also want DPS increases. Technique, that's 4. Okay. I can live without 4 points of damage. I'm gonna want health, though. Sorry, I'm hitting my mic, which is making irritating sounds. Excuse me, gents. I know you guys are into each other. You can go about it on your own time. Oh, mad donkey.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You
Hi.
and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Yeah, this guy's gonna be an absolute pain.
I'll kill you both, then string you along the bridge.
Bonk!
I'll kill you both, then string you along the bridge.
Damn it. Hit. God damn it. Fucking hit. Thank you.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Trying to backstab him. Boink. Bonk.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Finally, we meet. Son, it's a dream come true. Seeing you like this, I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Yeah, he gave me the City Hall key and the Enigma assembly kit. I didn't get the Mad Donkey's equipment from him. I got it off the body. Anyway, more shit to sell.
So about that weapon of safe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever have to use it because I won't actually have anything to use it with. If I could sell it this playthrough, I would, since I can't disassemble or reassemble the glaive. It's a one and done, baby. So, now comes the fun part of selling shit. Yeah, that's real fun. And then sell the old generation converter, and I should be perfect. Very peachy keen.
I know my way.
Cat. I must pet the cat. I'm fine, fine. That must be Eugenia's cat. I organized this place according to the rules, so don't touch anything. Eugenie.
I know my way.
Alright, I need you... Can I even upgrade this yet? No. I need a Dark Moonstone of the Covenant.
I'll use my power.
I need you to level me up. Yeah, this is going to be fantastic. Upgrade my technique so I have a bit more power. I'm gonna put the parade leader's ergo in storage because I don't want to accidentally, like, use it. Because I still don't quite know whether or not his amulet will be of any value. It's like Elden Ring, but instead of giving you like a weapon or a spell or weapon and a weapon, it gives you a weapon specifically and an amulet or charm, talisman, or what have you. So I want to see. What is there for amulets for the parade leader ergo before I crush it down into ergo that I can use for upgrading. Get over here! I choose you! Oh. I choose you! Bonk. Oh, what is you? Oh, you do not look nice. Cap. That leads back out to here, which doesn't really help, but it does cut off time for the run back. And you're headless. Bang, bang. Bump. Star fragment. And bang. Oh yeah, crot news. Don't care. I do ever wonder if we will eventually get this longsword, because you, that's not the saber. At least as far as I can tell, it's more straight than that. What is in this box? Puppet destroys it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want that. Okay, this is where shit gets tricky. Because I want to put more points to damage, but I also need to put points in capacity so I can actually make use of the Puppet Destroyer's amulet, which what it does is it just gives me a flat boost to damage against any and all puppets, which is great, but that only goes so far when damage is already lackluster. Do I have ergo I can break down? 400. How much do I need for the next level? Am I able to see that anywhere? I don't think so. So, I don't know if 400 will be able to give me the level I need. No, it will not. It will give me 500, like, within 500 ergo of it, sure, but it will itself not get me another level to put towards stuff. Okay, now I should more than likely have enough for one level I can put towards technique. Oh, right, I need to actually put points there in the first place. And boink! There we are. Now I have the ability to dodge better, while still having the 2 amulets that I want. I will get to a point where I'll have like the ability to have, I want to say the max I can have is 5, because in the other one, in the other file I have 4 already, and there's still 1 I can get if I get enough quartz for it. We are just going to go straight into the combat, though. Make way, ye rampaging bastard! Yeah, no wonder why this was a flop for the city. I don't understand how any child would look at this and be like, yeah, that's French. That's French-shaped. Though they are kind of an ignorant, so there's a little bit of grace to be had there. So is it weird that I can actually read what he's saying? I need to wait for him to do that hop. When he does that hop, that's when he's actually committing to the attack. Bonk. Oh shit. Oh, I think he did. Oh yeah, he did. He crushed my cranium. Ouchers. Why does he have a... Wait, he has an electrified bulb on his ass. Why do you need a bulb there, dude? How is he supposed to stand upright with that? Was that before or after you were being scrapped? That is deceptively long range. Yep, there's no really defending against that without a perfect block. Or just simply staggering them out of it. Oh, I love that attack. Because it builds up so much stagger, and the last hit actually triggers the stagger. It just takes half my health to survive. Okay. It was never going to actually, like, drag him in close. I just find it hilarious. Poking. of range. Yeah, it's the Dark Souls jump. Okay. Okay. So I need to put the Fable Catalysts on so I can actually make use of them. And now I want Legion mags to gain some Legion charge. Obviously, I'm not going to use it right now because that'd be kind of stupid, but I'm going to level up my technique twice. Can I break 4? There we go. So next level, at 14 vitality, I'll have over 400 HP. But I want additional points to my damage. Oh, wait, hold on. If I just walk this way, I can take out a guy and use his ergo. There, perfect. Now I can just put that in my HP and I'll have 400 HP. Sweet. Level up. So I'm getting 2 points of physical and 1 point of fire, electric blitz, and acid. Looks like I'm not gonna be tripping acid anytime soon. Alright, it's been an hour and a half. That's good progress, even though technically I've only beaten like 2 of the bosses out of like the dozen there are. So we're making slow progress, big progress. Oh. Can't alter my P organ yet.
Ah. You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
And while I'm at it, we're going to fix up my P
the
organ.
Source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
As in behave. Y'all get your heads out the gutter. Moving on. So, these two are going to be the things I'm focusing on. Fable slot increase and increased pulse charges. Right now, I'm just going to increase that. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's do... Enhance Fable Arts Attack 1. And... Perfect Guard Fable Charge. And I'll need to do this one at some point. But right now, I now have 4 slots of Fable, which will allow me to use not just my offensive attack now, but also my defensive counterattack.
From City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Vanini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
But that will be where I end this stream today. Simply put, this stream has been going on for about an hour 40. And I shall not keep you here much longer than I have to. So, I will be continuing this challenge run. I am going to continue the Great Spear Elden Ring challenge run, but I do need to alter some rulings, such as when I do come back to it, I won't be killing all of the bosses, meaning mini-boss and primary boss, but I will be going after mini-bosses should the need arise and I need runes. As for anything else, I do plan in the near future, that might be within a year or so, to obtain Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne before, so I plan to make a series of it. I'll more than likely dub it playing Bloodborne for the first time, while everybody else has already pretty much figured out every ins and outs about it. Anyway, humor aside, I will be getting of your hairs. Fare thee well, and safe travels. See you later.